Today we'll be discussing the case of Systems Factors Corp versus NLRC. The facts of the case are as follows. Private respondents filed a complaint against petitioner Systems Factor Inc. for illegal dismissal and non-payment of back wages. The labor arbiter rendered the judgment favoring the respondents. Petitioner then filed with the NLRC, but NLRC reaffirmed the decision of the labor arbiter. Petitioner alleged receiving the judgment on August 10 and filed a motion for reconsideration on August 20. On November 25, petitioner received that NLRC denied the motion. On January 24, petitioner filed a petition for certiorari. Court of Appeals denied the petition because it was filed out of time. According to the Court of Appeals, petitioner should have filed on or before January 14, 60 days after the receipt of the dismissal of the appeal. The time from filing of the motion for consideration to its denial is not counted, and it's pursuant to Section 4, Rule 65 of the 1997 Rules of Procedure. In the instant petition, petitioners then invoked the newly passed AM number 00203SC, which amended the above provision that the counting of days should start from the receipt of the denial of the motion for reconsideration. The issue now then is, does AM number 00203SC have retroactive effect? The ruling is that yes, as a general rule, remedial laws, which AM number 00203SC are retroactive. The Supreme Court stated in the case that remedial statutes are statutes relating to remedies or modes of procedure which do not create new or take away vested rights, but only operate in the furtherance of the remedy or confirmation of rights already existing, do not come within the legal conception of a retroactive law or the general rule against retroactive operation of statutes. Further, statutes regulating to the procedure of the courts will be construed as applicable to actions pending and undetermined at the time of their passage. Procedural laws are retroactive in that sense, and to that extent, the retroactive application of procedural laws is not violative of any right of a person who may feel that he is adversely affected. Finally, the reason is that as a general rule, no vested right may attach to nor arise from procedural laws. The conclusion above is also in consonance with Section 6, Rule 1 of the 1997 Rules of Civil Procedure. Therefore, the Supreme Court ruled that the petition is granted and the case be remanded to the Court of Appeals. That will be all for the case. Thank you.
Created using Powtoon.